Suntec is the pioneer and leader in relationship-based pricing solutions. We've been supplying relationship-based pricing solutions to the world's leading banks since the year 2000. We started off in 1996 delivering centralized pricing and billing solutions to telephone companies in the world. And since then, what we've been doing is leveraging the large scalability that we have in being able to handle large volumes of transactions and the flexibility of being able to interface with multiple systems from multiple vendors, whether they be hardware or software. Suntec has about 400 people. We have offices in India, in the US, in UK, Germany, Netherlands, and in Singapore. Relationship-based pricing, very simply, is customer-centric pricing. Now, to appreciate the profoundness of this, what you have to do is look at how banks do pricing today. Most banks today are struggling under a product-centric pricing regime. And what that means is that pricing is pretty much set based on the parameters associated with the product itself. It has nothing to do with the total volume of business that the customer does with you, or where this customer is coming from, which partner, which location. None of those customer-centric parameters are being taken into consideration. So when we talk about relationship-based pricing, we're talking about customer-centric pricing that is able to look at the customer in its entirety in terms of all the business that they do with you, all the products that they do business with, and cutting across those products to be able to provide a holistic, customer-centric pricing solution. The main hurdle to relationship-based pricing is the siloed nature of the bank's IT infrastructure. What I mean by siloed is that for every product that a bank offers, it has its own software stack. Within the software stack is the functionality required to deliver the product functionality. It also has embedded in it the pricing and the billing components of it. So imagine a bank that offers hundreds of products. You'll have hundreds of different stacks, and each stack is a silo or an island unto itself. And none of these stacks talk to each other. So that becomes a hurdle in that it becomes very difficult for the bank to look across all these products and offer a customer-centric or relationship-based pricing solution. So that's one reason. The second reason is a mindset reason. And this is to do with what banks think it takes to do relationship-based pricing. They believe that it requires a complete overhaul of the existing infrastructure, which is a myth. Because with relationship-based pricing solutions that are in the market today, you can, in fact, incrementally add relationship-based pricing and still preserve your investment in your existing IT infrastructure. So even though this is still a myth, the mindset is a hurdle to relationship-based pricing. To overcome these hurdles, banks need a solution that will preserve their investment in their existing IT infrastructure, while at the same time adding incrementally the pricing capability to do relationship-based pricing. To achieve this objective, banks need essentially two things. One is a rules-based data integration engine. And the role of the rules-based data integration engine is to be able to interface with all the products that the bank has in its IT infrastructure, to be able to collect all the transaction data and be able to store it in a way that can be interpreted by the second part of the solution, which is a rules-based pricing engine. So the rules-based pricing engine, now that it has all the product transaction data available in one location, it can apply cross-product pricing strategies. It can apply customer-centric parameters to be able to deliver the relationship-based pricing that we were talking about. So once these two solutions are in place, what the bank does is essentially it just turns off the product-centric pricing in the product platform, and then it just turns on the relationship-based pricing in the centralized rules-based pricing solutions that they've implemented. When they do these two things, what they've essentially done is it breathes new life into the existing IT infrastructure. When a customer is ready to implement relationship-based pricing, what we do is we send a team of experts. These are domain experts, product experts, and implementation experts that work jointly with the customer's IT group to analyze the requirements and formulate a plan for implementing relationship-based pricing. With the agreement of the customer, then we proceed with the implementation phase. And in most cases, the implementation takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months.